Hello and welcome to Planet Nutrition. My name is Luke, I'm a nutritionist, and today we're talking all about fiber. Why it's important, where do we get it, and how do we get more? Because you're probably not getting enough. So dietary fiber, it's an important part of a healthy diet. It's associated with a whole host of health benefits. It ain't that boring stuff that your grandparents used to drink to keep them regular. No, fiber is incredible. It's in all unprocessed whole foods. It's essential for a healthy gut, and a healthy gut is essential for a healthy body. It's essential for our brain health, our cardiovascular health, our metabolic health. There's just about no aspect of our health that our gut does not touch, and fiber is the key to unlocking good gut health. So what is dietary fiber? Fiber is literally just the non-digestible parts of plant foods that we get in our diet. It's classified in two main types, although there's even more types than this, but basically there's soluble and insoluble fiber. Soluble fiber dissolves in water to form a gel-like substance. I don't know if you've ever had things like chia seeds, but when you soak them in water, they kind of make like a kind of jelly texture. That is soluble fiber. It's really beneficial for our health. It supports our gut health. It can also lower levels of cholesterol or ApoB containing lipoproteins, which are a big risk factor for cardiovascular disease. And it can help support our blood glucose levels, our metabolic health, lower our risk of diabetes. And insoluble fiber is the opposite. It doesn't dissolve in water, passes through mostly through our digestive system, but it's important for adding bulk to our stools to help keep us nice and regular, keep everything moving and flowing along. And fiber is important because we can't digest it, so it passes through us into our large intestine where we have our microbiome. We have more bacteria in our gut, in our large intestine, than we have human cells in our entire body. There's more bacteria in our gut than there are stars in the Milky Way galaxy. They have a huge impact on our health, and they love to eat the fiber that we can't digest. They turn them into things like short-chain fatty acids, which nourish and feed the cells of our colon, keeping them healthy and helping to lower the risk of diseases like colon cancer, but also other digestive disorders. But they can also pass into circulation in our body. They help to reduce inflammation in our body and help us to be nice and healthy. Higher fiber intakes associated with a lower risk of cardiovascular disease, which you should probably care about because it's the largest killer of humans in the world. Fiber helps to reduce blood pressure and cholesterol levels, which are important risk factors for cardiovascular disease. Helps with type 2 diabetes, another disease that is just shooting up. I was going to say popularity. It's not popular, but unfortunately a lot of people are living with it. But it's really good to know that fiber can help to improve insulin sensitivity and lower blood sugar levels. So it kind of slows down our digestion of food and slows down that release of blood sugar. And it can also help with weight management because it adds kind of more bulk to our food. It helps us to feel full with eating less calories. So it's really important to help us to maintain a healthy weight. And this gets into the next question. So how much fiber do I need? The recommended intake is 25 grams for women and 38 grams for men, and that's per day. But most people don't even get half of that. And those numbers aren't high. If you're eating a lot of whole unprocessed foods, you can be getting double that easily. But most people aren't doing that. And it's really sad. It's why we have such high rates of diabetes, heart disease, these diseases of civilization. It's due to diet and lifestyle. So if you're under the recommended intake, getting up there is a huge thing that you can do to support your overall health, whether you're suffering from one of these conditions we've talked about or not. So what foods are high in fiber? Things like oats and other whole grains, legumes like beans, chickpeas, lentils, fruits, apples, oranges, bananas, vegetables, carrots, capsicums, courgettes. We're doing vegetables that start with a C. Nuts and seeds, basically any type of plant that's not been cut up and put in a box to simplify it overly. But we're looking for whole unprocessed foods. Often when foods are processed, they remove the beneficial fiber. So just keep it simple. Think of things, fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, legumes, whole grains. And I know there will be some of you out there that are like, this sounds amazing, but I just can't eat those foods. A lot of us, if we haven't eaten these whole foods before, our bodies just aren't used to tolerating that level of fiber. And that's completely normal. Imagine we've never been to the gym before and we suddenly go in and try and lift 150 kilos. We're not going to be able to do it. We're probably going to hurt ourselves, and we're definitely not going to feel good the next day. And it's a bit like this with fiber. The best strategy is starting very slowly, introducing a small amount of these foods into your diet. Generally, things like fruits and vegetables are better tolerated, but sometimes people have struggles with certain whole grains or with legumes like beans and chickpeas. They can cause gas and bloating. So don't eat a whole tin of them on your first day. Start with a teaspoon and slowly increase that over time. It might be a bit uncomfortable for a while, but it generally will get better with time. You might also notice, okay, I'm fine with oats, but wheat, for example, maybe that doesn't play so well with me. And there's a lot of things to look into here, but I generally recommend talking with a nutritionist or a dietitian because they're going to be able to be specialized to help you with your unique situation because we're all so different. I also have a video which I'll leave in an annotation here with some more strategies to help you with that if you're struggling with fiber intake. And so putting it all together, dietary fiber is essential for maintaining optimal health. Most people don't eat nearly enough. It can help support good metabolic health, gut health, good cardiovascular health, good brain health. All aspects of our health. Fiber is incredible. It can help us to maintain and manage a healthy weight. And by making just simple dietary changes, we don't have to change everything. Just try eating a piece of fruit. Try eating a vegetable. By incorporating more fiber-rich foods into our meals, we can make huge beneficial changes to our health. And if you've enjoyed this video, please feel free to give it a like. It really helps me out in the YouTube algorithm. I really appreciate your support. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. And until then, stay healthy, my friends.